at the national championship game with Alabama. When the guy that gets most of the snaps gets hurt and can't play, what can we do to alleviate some of the pressure on the new guy? A lot of the fans want you to play the second guy as much as the first. If you're playing both of them, you probably don't have a starter.
Right.
So you got to play the starter enough to.
Some guys earn the right to be there.
There's no question, and they got to be in great shape. So it is really hard. Most people, if you lose your most valuable player, touches the ball every game, you're probably going to lose the game.
Sure.
And we've got to try to figure out a way not to do that. That's maybe impossible, but we got to do that. And we want to continue to throw the ball as good as we have, but we want more play action. And to do that, you got to run it better, and that's something that we're going to do. We've talked to the I've pushed trick plays. I love trick plays. We haven't used enough of them in my estimation, and we're going to go back and really study that. It's hard from spread. When you got guys spread all over the field, it's hard.
Because the defense is built to keep that from happening.
It is, and it's hard to run a reverse when you don't run it.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a reverse pass when you don't run it. So I do feel like with the ability to run the ball more, and each year we've gone into spring wanting to run it more. And I really think, Keith, more than anything else, when you come out and Colts hitting 7 out of 10, I mean, why not throw it?
Every down.
I mean, we really haven't done as good a job in our running game because we've been so accurate with Colt in our passing game. And then this year, people tried to press our receivers and bump them, and it got harder. So we've got to go back and make sure that we do a better job of lining up and being physical, and we can still get the ball deep in play action to try to get more vertical stretch, because if people come up for the run, there's fewer deep, and that's something we've always done a good job of until the last few years. And I think, again, it's because we've been so good, and I think it is good when you're 2 in the country and averaging 42 points and giving up 15 or 16 and kicking games probably our best ever, and you're mad and got some things you need to tweak. We're in a pretty good place here, so it's a good time to be at Texas.
It is a real good time to be at Texas. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks, Keith.
And visiting with us. Good luck to you. We'll talk to you this spring.